Welcome to Everyday Gluten-Free by Karen. When I was diagnosed with celiac, it was a struggle for me to find a quick, easy, and nutritious way to have a breakfast food on the go. I came up with a chocolate cherry breakfast bar, and who doesn't love chocolate in the morning? But they are delicious and healthy, and I would love to have you join me as we make these breakfast bars together. I start with 1 cup of softened butter, and I just get that so it starts to smoothen out, and I add the sugar and cream those together. Now I'm using coconut sugar. I'm using 2 cups of coconut sugar. You can also use brown sugar, white sugar, but just cream together. And then I'm going to add 4 eggs to the sugar mixture. And it doesn't matter, you can just dump them all in. Next I am going to add 1/2 cup of cherry jam or preserves. It doesn't matter if you use cherry or strawberry or whatever you have on hand. I just happen to love cherry, so today I'm incorporating the cherry in bars, but you can use any jam you have. Give that a little mix, and I'm adding 1 cup of unsweetened coconut. And 1 cup of flax meal. When that's mixed in there, I'm going to add my salt and my leavenings and my flavorings. Now I am adding 1 envelope of unsweetened gelatin, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, and 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. And mix that in there. Next I will add 2 cups of oatmeal. And make sure it's gluten-free oatmeal. I have 3 cups of flour here, and I'm going to alternate that, putting that in with my cherry juice, and I have between 1/2 cup to 1 cup of cherry juice. I kind of vary it depending on how thick or thin I want to have it. So I ended up putting about 1 cup of cherry juice in there. Now you can use apple juice, you can use orange juice, you can use any kind of juice that you want, just to give it that consistency that makes it a little more smooth. And then I'm going to add my 1.5 cups of cherries, dried cherries. You could also do cranberries here. You could do no fruit if you wanted. You could do apricots, whatever you like. And 1 cup of pecans. Sometimes I use sunflower seeds. You can use any kind of nut or no nut at all. Slowly mix that so it gets incorporated. And last of all, add my chocolate chips. About 1.5 cups to 2 cups. And we're ready to put it in the pan. Now I use a 1/2 sheet cake pan, and I spray it with Pam. You could also put butter in it or whatever you use to make your pan so it doesn't stick. Just scrape it out of the bowl. And then I usually wet my hands at this time and just press it down. And then put it in the oven at 350 for about half an hour to 45 minutes. After 35 minutes, I pulled it out of the oven and set it on a rack to cool. And there we have our chocolate cherry breakfast bars.